It's been almost a year since the protest action by Kagiso community members. They were fighting against zamas operating in their areas. However, since then, not much has changed, and the community saying illegal mining is still thriving in that area. Nqobile Madlala is standing by with more on that story. Nqobile, we're not just talking about illegal miners, but many South Africans would remember the gang rape that took place in that area of young women who were there to shoot a music video and ended up probably with just what would be one of the most traumatic nights of their lives.
Yes, indeed. That was one of the traumatic moments for many people, and we went on to speak to some of the communities surrounding the area, and they detailed how this has become a norm. Some people saying they themselves had been even raped at some point. So now the community is, of course, struggling still with illegal mining, but what you see behind me is a community meeting that's currently being addressed by some of the community leaders. And they're saying that they're still struggling with illegal mining, but now they're alleging that there are companies that are actually benefiting from the illegal mining that's taking place in their area. And as a result, they're now asking that those companies basically close down until they are able to include the community in making sure that they can benefit from some of those community mining that's taking place in their community. I want to bring in some of the community leaders, and of course you have spoken to the community, and we can see the address is taking place. Mama, first of all, I just want to understand how you as a woman is affected by the illegal mining that's taking place in this area.
As you know, Xoli, from way back, now we are going to a year after the zama thing that has happened there. When the government started to be involved in that site, we thought that this will make a difference in our community. Remember, there are so many women that are not working, but we thought that that mine will bring that jobs to the community, and the community will also benefit from it. But to our surprise, when we get there on the 25th, they were cutting the bow, meaning that the mine is starting to operate. But the SLP were not shared to the community. The community is not even aware. Other wards, they were expecting them to come back to them, in which they never did. But all of a sudden they are saying they have the SLP, the community has agreed with them so that they can start working. But to our surprise, as you've been there, that side, you saw that there are companies from Mpumalanga and so on. What about the companies that we have in our community? We've got problems of gender-based violence that is happening in the whole of West Rand. If you can see on the stats, you can see that the lot of rate of gender-based violence is happening. It's because of there are no jobs. But if that mines can employ most of the people in this area, in the whole of West Rand, I think that we can minimize the number of gender-based violence. So it will make a difference to the whole of West Rand. So that's why we are calling to them to say, stop this and let us speak, let us talk. But them, instead of talking with us, now they are fighting with us.
And zamas, Mama, would you say they're now controlled?
What I can tell you, as you have seen on the site, the zamas are in the yard, whereby they are saying, as community, we are not supposed to get in. But the zamas are in there, mining there. So it means the zamas are protected more than the community. So even in the West Village, every day they find a dead body of a person from the zamas. So you can imagine the trauma that the first person that sees that dead body, the trauma that they go through. You ask yourself, am I going to survive this whole environment? But we thought that those companies, if they were illegal, they were legal this side, it means they will do the right thing and there will be no zamas.
And now the community is meeting. What are the resolutions that you're coming up with?
Right now, we don't have any resolution because of, remember, we are waiting for the court. So after we've got everything from the courts tomorrow, then we'll have a resolution to say what is our step now going forth. If we are granted to say, no, go back to the community, then it will be a win to the community of West Rand. But now if the court is going to say, no, you can start operating, it means the community is going to lose. And then it means we won't find any jobs for the whole community. We've got dumps of and corners of drugs addicts But if those boys that are in the corners there, they can find jobs, do you think we can have so much drugs that are happening? Even where we are standing, you can see them, they will go around here. We've got drug addicts. But if these people can hire the local people, then I think we can talk something, we can have something. We're just hoping and betting to say, can the judge stand with the community and understand the frustration that the community is going through?
I mean, I want to bring you in, Mama. Mama's talking about the frustration that the community is going through. And she's saying that some of the areas, they're seeing a lot of people dying because of what is taking place. Do you feel safe in this area?
Not exactly. We're not 100% safe because we don't know when these zamas will be fighting for a turf. They will end up in our areas as well. For now, at least, we're not that much impacted. The ones who are feeling it worse, it's Ward 26 in West Village. For us at the moment, we are a bit safer, but not exactly safe. We don't just want jobs. We also want business opportunities. We've got business people here who've got all the required documentation to do the current job that is being done by the mine. So we want meaningful jobs and we want business opportunities for our community. We want to uplift our community, Mogale City, as it is known for being a cradle of humankind. We want that humanity to be back in our city. We love this city. We were born and raised here. So we'd like this city of ours to develop economically. These mines cannot come and operate here and leave us in worse situation than they find us. They need to leave us in a good condition. And we've got capable people, hardworking youngsters here. We've got talent who can contribute to the economy of this country. That's what we want. We want that economy in our hands.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Those are some of the ladies that live in this area. Talking about that safety area, they're talking about the fact that they don't feel safe. But it's not just about safety now. They want opportunity. And that's the opportunity that they're speaking about there as they speak to the community about the issues and those that are raising really resolutions, how this can be solved.
All right, Nqobile Madlala, thanks for that update. More from her later on Newzroom Afrika.